Here we are at 5061 Viking Lane. 3-car garage right down the street from the other one. Just more into the cul-de-sac. Where you can see there's just fields. And then this little loop. So nobody's coming back here unless they live here. Very quiet. The exterior has gutters and pretty landscaping. Growing trees. This home, after I walked through it, looks very similar to the East Lake ones that I last video toured for you. Very similar. This is what you walk into. Here is bedroom 1, right here, off of the main entry. Seems like this would be a good place to have an office. Oh. Coat closet right here, and it looks like all the internet hookups are in here as well. So it's a coat / router closet. Here's bedroom 2. It's smaller than the first one I just went in. Bathroom. At first I thought this was water, but now that I'm closer to it, it kind of looks like a seal. The inspector will be able to tell you for sure what that is. But I'm assuming because it's vacated, it's probably a seal that was put on there. Like maybe at one time it leaked or wobbled and they wanted it secured. But the inspector will tell you that more. Floors are very pretty too. They're actually a much darker color than they're showing up on the camera. They're showing up more matching the color of their cabinet in person. On the camera, they look reddish for some reason. They're very much an espresso type color. I will say that there's a lot of markings on the walls. If you're going to come in and paint, then that may not be a huge deal to you. I just want to make sure you are aware of that since you're not here. In the listing, here's the closet. In the listing, the agent mentions that the washer and dryer stay, and they are less than 3 years old, or they are 3 years old. And then she also mentioned TV mounts. I don't know if the TV stay with the TV mount or if maybe she was just talking about that. But I can ask and clarify if you want. Got a pantry right here. Looks like they left manuals. And a little spice rack. That's funny because I actually told my husband I wanted something built just like that in our pantry. It just seemed like a waste of a wall. Very similar kitchen to, I think, 2 of the houses that I've showed you now. It has to be the same builder. This would be the washer and dryer that they're talking about. And this would be your washroom on the way to the garage. Got a ramp. And then it's 3 cars. We got a side door, an attic access, shelving, and this is your tornado shelter. This is something that I think I've told you before. You'll want to, I could have told someone else though, you'll want it registered with the county so that in the event a tornado does come, the county knows to come to this address because you have a storm shelter, and that way they can look for you. With this one being here and the owners having lived here for a while, this home was built in 2011. It's most likely already registered, but I would just look into it. Water heater. Again, I don't know what that is, but the home inspector will be able to tell you more. We've got, these are not, I mean, I guess they are granite, like some sort of black granite. They almost don't feel like granite though. They're very pretty. Gas stove, refrigerator stays, nice oven. Sorry, I was just looking at it. It looked like one of those air fryer ovens for a minute. I'm really not sure if it is. Marking up there, I don't know if that was a leak or it kind of looks like something got tossed up there and stuck. And then when they pulled it down, it made a mark. The inspector will be able to confirm that as well. And I can pull up the disclosure and see what they say about the roof and how old it is. But that looks almost too small to be a leak, but the inspector will be able to tell you. This is the primary bedroom. And up there in the tray ceiling, they have different lights. They're like ambiance type lights. So like in the morning when you first wake up, if you're not a morning person and don't want bright lights, you turn on the ambiance. Full walk-in shower. And here's part of the closet. It actually goes all the way across and I'll show you. We got his and her sinks, double vanity, large mirror. What I like about this that makes it a little bit more custom is that the mirror is actually framed in and not just thrown up on the wall like a lot of builders do. Jetted tub. Oh, and a fan. That's different. I guess that's nice. One thing I think is nice is the blinds that they have over the tub. A lot of bathtub windows do not have blinds. Here's your toilet room. Again, it looks like there was a leak and they had to have someone come fix it because there's that same sealant stuff and then a little bit of marking on the border over there. The inspector will test all of that stuff. I feel like that's a random place to have a plug-in, but this would be a good spot to put some sort of shelving and convenient to have that, I guess. Maybe it was for they wanted a TV up there because then there's the jack. It's just kind of random. Then here's the other half of the primary closet. And see, it goes all the way down to the other side. It's just huge. I'm only like 5'1", so I don't feel like that up there is necessary. But if you guys are very, very tall or want to install a ladder so that you can hang clothes up there, or, you know, get one of those hooks like they have at stores to unhook your clothes. Maybe you don't wear that often, so you want to put up top and out of your way. It's a pretty cool closet though. Other than the two bathrooms looking like they had some sort of leak going on, the rest of the home is pretty well cared for. Well, in the wall markings, like I was saying. There's just lots of scuffs, like there was probably kids and maybe a dog. Because right here. And we'll come out back. Fireplace. Notice that the yard slopes that way, meaning all the water runs away from your property, which is a good thing because you don't want it to run towards your property and then flood in your door. Okay, it was quiet. I think that's just somebody getting in their car. Otherwise, it's very quiet. Huh. That's a little different. It looks like it could have been some sort of garden. I'm not sure. I'll have to look in the listing and see if they specify that. But there's your air conditioner. Or some sort of drying rack. It's not blocking any windows, so it's not a window blind. And it's not a support. I'll have to look and see what they call it. Yeah, I think that's definitely something on the ceiling. Let me open this door, and the light, when it shines on it, makes it look a little different. Like somebody threw something up there. And it was sticky and made a problem. But that's just an assumption. So here we go. Let me know what you think.